Hi, I'm Joe Hill.
I'm Gabriel Rodriguez.
And I'm the writer of Locke Key.
And I'm the artist.
So Locke Key is the story of a family that suffers a horrific tragedy during a home invasion. And the father in the family dies, and the family decides to try to rebuild their life by moving to the small town of Lovecraft, Massachusetts. And they move into this creepy old house called Key House. And the house is full of unlikely and impossible keys with incredible powers. And that's really the launching point for the story. For me, comics, one of the great thrills of comics is action. Enormous battles, enormous action pieces. And I don't think that Locke Key would be satisfying if there wasn't at least one storyline that explored the possibilities for adventure and action that the keys suggest. And so in Crown of Shadows, we get a number of keys. There's a key, a terrible key, a frightening key that brings all the shadows in Key House to life and makes them, they're very sinister and very frightening. So there's that. And then there's another key, this giant key the size of a table, and it really unleashes Tyler's,
powers in a completely different scale.
Right. It really enlarges his perspective on the world. Yeah, very much.
Yeah, and what I think is very interesting in Crown of Shadows, that's also a part of the story in which we did this very almost over-the-top, amazing action sequence in the course of the second, third, and fourth, and fifth issue of the story. And then in the last part, I think we did the most heartbreaking moment of the story so far, in which we changed the scope from this big adventure event to a very intimate problem of the Locke family that gets resolved in a very dramatic way. So I think that change of tone, in a way, also reflects the scope of emotions that the story is trying to cover and develop. So I'm pretty happy with it in the final book.
Everyone knows monthlies rule, so thanks for picking up the individual issues at your local comic store and checking out the trades as well. I hope you have a lot of fun with the series.